The overabundance of Ghibli memes on the X timeline highlights the main takeaway here. AI can produce non-uncanny valley, even beautiful artwork with entry-level effort. It looks very nice, but if everything can and will be Ghibli'd, the only impressive feat is if a meme somehow managed to avoid Ghiblification. Even before this AI stuff was reliable and usable, art was kind of gone. Refinement culture stuff with logos. If you go to WeTransfer.com and you look at their artists, the showcase, the stuff that they pay for and sponsor, this stuff, it was already taking over before AI. So AI cannot be held solely responsible for the degeneration of the creative arts. I think it was already sort of long gone, probably 5 or 10 years after deviant art came into existence. I haven't thought about it too much just because I've been pretty black-pilled on most of what people spend their time doing artistically, even before AI. So I haven't put much thought into it. The coffee shop graphic design stuff that people were paying for, it's so replaceable, it's so cookie cutter. It should be smashed and destroyed, and the people that make it and are good at it, they should be working at Subway and McDonald's and OnlyFans, and they should be poor and broke. I hate them.
So you think it's a cream will rise to the top scenario?
It's not necessarily that. It's just that the shit that's currently sitting at the top is going to be smashed down. Let's show some examples of good art that people were paying for before AI. The faster the people that make this stuff can be disenfranchised and made penniless, the better, the healthier it is for society. It's just nothing but a benefit from that standpoint. So there you go. Although I will say, if you're a musician or a video editor or a whatever, illustrator, what have you, graphic designer, you shouldn't shy away from using AI for reference, for inspiration, for a sort of base layer type thing. You definitely need to utilize this stuff, or you're going to get left behind, and that's just how it is. There's no shortage of people who have a chip on their shoulder about, I mean, this is since whenever. These guys got a printing press? Fuck that. We make books the old way. Which has validity. That's why it's a thing you can grab onto. There is validity in old systems. There are aspects that are better. But clinging to it in this kind of knee-jerk, emotional, angry, chip on the shoulder way, the reason those people do that is because they're not good enough. The chip on the shoulder guy, you can find these guys in any industry. They've got a punk rock negative reaction to new technologies. I'm not going to use Adobe Illustrator. I use cut paper. I do this, I cut it out of paper. It's made by hand. That's usually a cope. There are times where made by hand is better, but it's usually the case that somebody's just not good enough, they're not fast enough, they're not hardworking enough, they're not inventive enough to keep up with younger people or more professional people who are actually making shit. If you're a creative, evaluate your own reaction to AI and be honest about yourself about it. So I think it looks like shit. I don't think you should use this stuff for like your final product, but using it for ideation or for reference images, it's better. You're going to steal from Instagram and Arena, so you might as well just steal from something that's a compilation of the best thievery you can get. Anytime anyone's like, there's going to be a mass revolution and people are going to reject this new thing. Has that ever happened once?